Hey, it's my name, boy. What's up, guys? I'm bringing you this 93 overall JJ Watt player review. Now let's look at this card's stats. 96 strength, 76 agility, 80 speed, and 92 acceleration. So 92 acceleration will give a DN that very first quick step. Like a lot of you guys know how the climbing plays, he has that very quick step. He has 95 tackling, and JJ Watt's a pretty big dude. He's about 6 foot, so he's a big figure. 82 jumping if you decide to put him in like a hook zone or a curl or flat if you were expecting like a curl route. 97 power move and 68 finesse and 97 block shit. But to me, as a DN, you need a little bit of both moves to be a little balanced. You need some finesse and power move. Gives you better overall. Right now, he's going for about 250k, but his collection is a lot more. But let's see what the collection looks like to see compared to the regular price. Now, JJ Watt is the Week 4 team with the Week 4 Defensive Player of the Week. So let's look at the cards that go into the collection. The lead card you're going to need is Michael Johnson, and he's the most expensive card. Right now, he's going for roughly, I think, around, looks like 700k maybe. But that is complete, that's a fake price. He usually goes for around 300. That's just a fake price right there. So I'm bad. Then we have the Gold Parrish Cots. He's around 50k. So that over there, that's already more than what the card already goes for on the auctions, you can see. Now the last two cards, those are the more relatively cheaply cards, around 10k each, and then you have the collectible, which doesn't take too much coins to cost. But that's what the collection costs you. I think it'll be better off just buying the card, because the collection costs you a lot more. But let's get into the gameplay. First thing first, this JJ, you see at the left end, he just gets bullied. Now, I don't know if it was just me, but the JJ, he barely made any plays. Right here, you see him get a decent block shit. But I played a various amount of games with this guy, and he really didn't make no noise. As you try to use him, I was able to get off the line, but I just whiffed that. I even sent an A got blitz with him. He just misses the tackle. So far, my opinion of this JJ Watt is he's really not a good card. He takes too much time playing tug of war with the lineman. You see right there, he just can't get off the block. He has a 97 block shit. But like I told you before, guys, as a DN, you need a decent power and finesse move to be able to get to the quarterback. Now, this JJ, when he did come unblocked, he was able to run down the defenders and make decent tackles in the backfield. But he's not going to come free all the time. And most times, I do give it to JJ. I do run a 3-4 scheme, so I only have really 3 linemen. But he was double teamed a lot. But as of right now, the card is not making no noise. So would I want to buy him? No. Now I'm going to give you guys an honest opinion. Do not buy this card. It is not worth it. Okay, guys, so I did check before. And the previous time I checked, JJ Watt was going for around 2k. So let's see what he's going for right now. And you see the cheapest one up, it looks like it's around, yeah, about the same thing. He dropped to 238k. Would I still even pay for that for him? No. The reason why I would not pay that much for him is because I told you guys, I played a various amount of games and he did not come in at any fourth. He wasn't a factor at all whatsoever. Now, I think the most important thing is for DN, he needs to have a decent finesse move to create some type of havoc for the offensive line. JJ Watt's finesse move is only a 68. In this game, that you really can't rely on just one type of power move or finesse move. You need a balance of both. That's why people always like to use Von Miller and Arnold Smith and put them on the DN, because they have a mixture of both. Like for instance, like Zeke and Jones, all those good players, they have a decent of both. Somebody just bought that card for 238. So I guess maybe the card will work for him, but it didn't work for me, guys. So unfortunately, in my opinion, of JJ Watt, he's a thumbs down. He didn't create too much of a factor for me. Maybe if you had a 4-3, because you have an extra lineman, he won't get double teamed so much. But I feel as if no matter what your scheme is, you should not have to use a card in a whole different demeanor than what you're currently used to running. Well, that's my opinion on the JJ Watt. Stay tuned for next videos, and I want to thank you to Article. His Twitter will be in the description below. He one who let me use his JJ Watt, and I appreciate it, man. Unfortunately, the JJ Watt, he wasn't a factor. You know what time it is? Hey, fucking daddle.